Fairfax County Public Schools Office of Special Education Instruction presents Collaborative and Proactive Solutions Problem-Solving Conversation Overview. Dr. Ross Greene's Collaborative and Proactive Solutions model focuses on identifying the problems that are causing concerning behaviors and solving those problems collaboratively and proactively. According to Dr. Greene, there are 3 ways that we can solve problems with students. Plan A involves adults solving the problems for the student, and Plan C involves setting the problem aside. But Plan B involves a collaboration between the student and adult in solving a problem collaboratively. This training will focus on how to solve problems through Plan B, also known as a collaborative problem-solving conversation. There are 3 steps to a Plan B conversation. The first step is the empathy step. The second step is the define adult concerns step. And the third step is the invitation step. During the upcoming video, Dr. Greene will model the empathy step. He is going to start by considering and identifying the student concerns. You will see how Dr. Greene models articulating those concerns in a manner that others understand and being mindful of everyone's emotions during the discussion. Let's watch Dr. Greene complete an empathy step with Joshua and his parents with the unsolved problem of Joshua not wanting to go to the dentist.
I'm going to start with what's known as the empathy step. The empathy step begins with an introduction. The introduction begins with, "I've noticed that," and ends with, "What's up?" In between, we are inserting the unsolved problem that we want to be talking with Joshua about. Notice this is proactive, right? I don't want to be talking. The ideal time to talk to Joshua about difficulty going to the dentist is not right when they're in the middle of having difficulty going to the dentist, right? Yeah. So here's what it's going to sound like.
Okay.
Joshua, I've noticed that it's sometimes hard for you to go to the dentist. What's up? Now you talk.
I don't want to go to the dentist because on the radio I have a music. And I want to listen to it. Every time the dentist ruins my time.
Let me make sure I understood what you just said, okay?
Okay. Every time I listen to music, beautiful music, and I don't want to go to the dentist. And that time when I go to the dentist, the radio station, that kind of radio station is on, and I don't want to go to the dentist.
I see. Let me make sure I got it right. Are you ready? If I get anything wrong, you let me know, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes when it's time to go to the dentist, you're listening to some beautiful music on a radio station.
And when I go to the dentist, the radio station is on only when I go to the dentist.
The music on the radio station is on when you're supposed to be going to the dentist.
Yes.
And you don't want to miss it.
Yes.
Do I have it right?
Yeah.
All right. So, one of the reasons you might not be wanting to go to the dentist is because you're listening to beautiful music on the radio station and you don't want to miss the music because it's only on at that time.
When I go to the dentist.
When you go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Are there any other reasons? Do you guys, Mom and Dad, you understand that?
Yes.
Good?
Yeah.
Boy, you're doing a great job so far.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be good at this. Any other reasons that you're having difficulty going to the dentist?
It's too tiring. I don't want to do it every time.
It's too tiring to go to the dentist.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, those are two different things. It's too tiring, I think, is one thing. I don't like it is another. Tell me about the I don't like it part. What don't you like about it?
I'm not sure.
You know, what would help me is to know why you're going to the dentist in the first place. I don't know why you're even going to the dentist. Why are you going to the dentist?
To get my teeth to get my teeth cleaned, so I have rotten teeth and broken teeth. My teeth will be healthy.
I guess that's a good thing. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Good thing to have healthy teeth?
Yeah.
All right. I go to the dentist for the same reason. They clean my teeth.
Yeah.
So they're healthy and so that they're not all cracked and broken and brown and craggedy and, right?
Yeah.
So it sounds like you think that's a good idea, but there's also something about getting your teeth cleaned that you don't like. Is there something about getting your teeth cleaned that you don't like?
The machine. The machine out here or here?
I think I know the machine you mean. Are they two different things?
Oh, that little tiny circle. Like and the circle, little tiny dot twisted and put it in your teeth. I don't know.
Is there the one, I don't know which machines they're using, is there the one that sucks water out of your mouth?
No.
Kind of sits right here? They don't use that one?
No.
So is this like a teeth cleaner that goes like this?
Spins.
Spins? And is there the scraper that goes like this?
No.
They don't use a scraper?
Not yet.
No.
Good. And so the one machine is like an electric toothbrush that spins.
I'm gonna go there every time.
But we're going many times to get you used to it. And you're doing a much
I like
better
it.
job now. It's getting better and better. You're able to do more and more with your teeth every time we go.
So they're cleaning more and more of his teeth?
Yes.
And is this primarily...
No, and
Yes?
and like and today the news and that the new one a toothpick. I didn't like it. I don't like it.
Got it. Now, I got to ask your parents something before we go on. Did you guys know that stuff? Is there any part of that stuff you guys did not know? Is any of this new information?
No, we knew that he didn't like tools in his mouth.
Okay. How about
Not the radio. I don't know nothing about the radio.
the radio we didn't know?
No.
Okay.
I like the radio.
Right. All right, so here's what we know. You don't want to miss the music on the radio. Okay, Mom and Dad, this is a summary. Okay? But we're
But
always...
and
Yes?
I yell at Mommy and hit Mommy. I don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist.
Well, that's what
And
happened.
I pull her hair.
Right. Well, that we don't want you doing, right?
No.
Right. That's what happens because this problem isn't solved yet, right?
Okay?
Because your mom is still trying to get you to go to the dentist, even though you're missing the music and even though the instruments are in your mouth, right? But if we could do something about those things, I wonder if that would make it so that you could go to the dentist without a problem. But I still want to hear more. Here's what we know so far. You don't want to miss the music on the radio, and there's some things about having those instruments in your mouth that you don't like. Machines. Is there...
Next, Dr. Greene will model how to define adult concerns within a Plan B conversation. He will focus on having all of the participants listen and empathize with each other, consider the perspective of others, and appreciate how each person's behavior may affect someone else's. Let's watch Dr. Greene conduct the second step, defining adult concerns.
And Joshua, here's the deal. The same solution is not going to solve all of those, okay? I have a feeling the solution to the music part is going to be different than the solution to the equipment part, which is going to be different than the interrupting part, which is going to be different than the getting called first part. So we're not going to have a one fell swoop solution here. So we're gonna have to take them one at a time, right? But before we do, it's your turn. Joshua, do you think we could listen to what they have to say next? Don't you think, have they been doing a good job of listening to you?
What's that mean? Who?
Do you think mom and dad have been doing a good job of listening to what you have to say about how hard it is to go to the dentist? Not? He's not been doing a good job? How about mom?
Yeah.
Your face looks. Your face looks.
Yeah.
Has mom been doing a good job of listening?
Oh, you have.
I have.
Yeah, you have and you have.
They're both
Thank you.
they're both
Thank you.
very good
Thank you.
listeners. Now it's me, now it's our turn to be the good listeners and listen to them. Okay? Mom and dad, what's your concern about Joshua having difficulty going to the dentist? What? And by the way, adult concerns usually fall into one or both of two categories. How it's affecting Joshua, how it's affecting other people. How is different, not the aftermath, which is hair pulling, but why is it important to you guys that Joshua go to the dentist?
Well, Joshua, it's important for me if you...
No, I know.
Well, we're gonna
I'm trying to do a clean teeth cleaning.
but let's let mom say it, because we want to hear what mom has to say. Go ahead.
Because I know that if you don't go to the dentist, you'll end up...
I already said that.
Yes,
Right, we just
you'll
wanna let
end
mom
up
say it, though.
having to have bigger instruments and more frightening things happen that will bother you even more if you don't keep your teeth clean now. And it's really important. It feels good to have cleaned, good teeth. Makes a person happy, and I want you to be happy.
Why?
Does it make you happy to have clean teeth?
Yeah.
It does? Dad,
I'm
anything?
gonna brush at home more.
You're going to brush at home more? Because it sounds like you want to have clean teeth.
And you have to remind me.
I'm betting your mom would be happy to do that. Any concerns you want to add to the mix?
No, I know clean, healthy teeth are important because there's a time in my life I didn't go to the dentist for a number of years and I had to go. Now I go every 4 months, so I go more than often than normal.
So you know how important it is to have clean teeth?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And you guys really want Josh to have clean teeth? And going to the dentist helps us have clean teeth? Yes?
Home.
You agree?
I'm gonna do it home.
You're going to do it at home?
There's things they do at the dentist that we can't do at home. We haven't even gotten to that part yet.
Let's hear that part.
That's when they clean between your teeth. And if you get little hard, scaly stuff on your gums, they can gently sweep it out.
So I think you're saying that there's ways that dentists clean the teeth
Yes,
that works even better
yes,
than the way we clean our teeth at home.
yes.
And
They
so
have
at
brighter
least-
lights.
At least every once in a while,
Right,
you gotta let the dentist clean your teeth.
yes.
Do you understand that, Joshua?
Yeah.
Do you? Good.
But to get used to, because every once in a while it wasn't working, we're going more often to get Joshua used to being at the dentist. So
That's
it is,
very
So
interesting.
it's more often.
Forever, I'm not gonna be used to it. I know.
The final step is the invitation step. In this step, adults ask the student to generate solutions to the problem. Solutions need to work for all parties involved and are realistic and attainable. Let's watch Dr. Greene conduct the invitation step.
Now let's solve a problem. And just for practice, okay? We're not going to solve everything about going to the dentist in one sitting, but just for practice and for you guys, and Joshua's doing an incredible job. Let's use the music problem, okay?
Think of some solutions.
Right. So Joshua, and mom and dad, I'm going to word this in a certain way. This is the third step. It's called the invitation. It usually starts with the words, I wonder if there's a way. And what I'm going to do is wonder if there's a way, generically, to address the concerns of both parties. Okay? Joshua's concern. He would like to be able to not miss the music. Joshua doesn't want to miss the music. Your concern. you want to make sure his teeth are clean in the way that only dentists can clean teeth, which is better than the way we clean teeth. So now let me put that together, right? Joshua, you ready? Now comes
Yes.
the fun part. I wonder if there's a way for us to make sure you don't miss the music, but still make sure that your teeth get cleaned as good as dentists clean them.
Clean at home. With a brush.
That's one solution.
That is a
I just want
solution.
to do that at home.
I know you want to do it at home. But remember what your parents said about sometimes the dentists clean the teeth better than we can at home? We need to make sure their concern gets addressed too. How can we make sure you don't miss the music, but still
Oh,
make sure your
God,
teeth get that clean?
Cover your mouth. Good.
What do you think? Is there a way to do it? How can we make sure you still don't miss the music, but still make sure your teeth get as clean as they need to at the dentist?
Go to a fart. Go to a fire dentist's office. And more.
That's a very interesting idea. So you could be in the car longer and listen to the music. This is impressive.
No, I don't want that plan. I want that
Okay.
plan. I like that dentist.
You like that distance? Okay, so that's not the solution we're going to go with. Let's think of some more. And by the way, you're not the only one who has to think of them. If you're having
no,
trouble,
Mom.
they can think of some.
The music station, all that information
Yeah,
goes into my disc more.
that's a
Yes.
very good idea.
Wait, I didn't hear that.
Excellent, excellent idea.
That thing, like that
On a
thing.
disc.
Joshua, you're very good at this.
And build a DVD. And build a out the town DVD.
Well, we have a CD player in our car, so we just have to put the disc.
Wait a minute,
In
this
the
is on a
CD.
disc, not a radio station?
No, it's a radio, but we could put music,
On the disc.
Oh,
the
Mama,
CD.
this is a good idea.
Same kind of music?
same kind of music.
And the same radio station, the same radio. The same thing, all the same thing, but like
The talking to or just the music?
the music and the talking.
Oh, then we'd have to record.
Or get a radio we could bring in with him.
Another idea.
Headphones.
Oh, wow.
Hey Mom, I want to build a radio I can hold and bring out to town. And hold and go on rolling when going outside. I get to rock around with it.
We have a crank radio right at home.
Yeah. Oh, I have a smaller radio instead.
I like the crank one. It's too like too much work.
Yeah.
I use a regular radio.
I don't even know what a crank radio
You
is.
can buy them at LL Bean. They're like solar powered and you can crank them
I
up.
must have missed that last time I was at LLB. So, Joshua, now we have a few ideas. One,
I know, I'm all off my idea. Man, not a prank radio. It has a radio.
Take a drink. Why don't you take a drink? Okay.
drink some blues stuff. If this is medicine, then drinking.
It's better.
Right, got it.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, got it.
And that out of town radio, it doesn't play music by itself. But if you put a disc in, and it's battery operated,
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to crank it?
I have to take
Yes.
it.
I have a player that's battery operated. You can put a disc in.
You got a double
Called the
thing?
Sony Walkman. Discman, I think they call it.
Oh, excuse me. Can we put when you put the disc in that player, and when you put the disc in that player, has numbers on it. And in that same station, what numbers?
Yep.
Different kinds of numbers there
Yep.
is.
So you could find the same radio station.
Yes.
And you have one already, right?
Yes, I have them.
Would using that one be okay with you?
Is it crank one?
No,
No,
it's battery.
battery.
Does it have numbers on it?
Yes, it has numbers on it. It has little buttons, you can change what's playing, and it has a little thing you put the earphones in, you can put earphones in.
I'll have that.
Collaborative and Proactive Solutions connects to Fairfax County Public Schools strategic plan goals numbers 1 and 2 regarding student achieving success in school, both academically and social emotionally, as well as to amplify student voice to inform our approaches, honor students' identities and experiences, and ensure student safety and well-being in an inclusive school climate and culture. To find more information on the strategic plan, please visit the FCPS website and type in strategic plan in the search bar. For more information and resources regarding the collaborative and proactive solutions model, please visit livesinthebalance.org.